Hey there, welcome back to the Wise Mind Sky podcast. I'm your host, Nat Plastino, and I thank you once again for tuning into my show. Today we're doing a Stoic quote, and there's a quote that often floats around the more philosophical corners of the internet, and probably imprinted on coffee mugs in a monk's kitchen somewhere. The quote goes, "I cannot escape death, but at least I can escape the fear of it." Now, at first glance, it sounds a little grim, like something you'd say dramatically while staring into the abyss after binge watching too much true crime shows. But give it a moment, and it might just be one of the most liberating words you'll ever hear. Now let's break it down. Death, unavoidable, but fear of death is totally optional. This little gem of wisdom, attributed to the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, is a philosophical mic drop. He's not saying you only live once in the reckless energy drink fueled way. He's saying you're going to die eventually, but how you truly feel about it is 100% up to you. This is surprisingly empowering, and if I may say so, kind of comforting. Now, step one to this is to accept that you're not special in a good way. The ultimate equalizer is death, and some and doesn't it doesn't give a damn about how many avocado toasts you've had, how many LinkedIn endorsements you have, or your Wordle streak. Eventually, everyone leaves this party with a ticket. This fact may be unsettling or oddly soothing. What a strange and unjust cosmic lottery it would be if only some people had to perish. It's a group excursion though. Nobody is falling behind. It's similar to the best team building activity, but it involves more existential contemplation and fewer trust falls. Step two is fear of death is just fear of the unknown with a cloak. Why, therefore, do we initially fear death? It's usually because we don't really know what will happen next. The best loading screen without a status bar is this one. The worst part is that fearing it doesn't make it any different. I'm sorry, everyone, but it doesn't delay it, make it better, or even make it more dramatic. For something you can't control later, fear simply steals your peace in the present moment. That would be like constantly worrying that a meteor might land on your lunch meal. Is it possible? Yes, maybe in a technical sense. However, should you give up sandwiches? Not at all. Now, step three is to take a cue from the Stoics. They had it together, actually. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus were basically the ancient world's version of chilled out life coaches. Their whole vibe was about just accepting what you can't control and mastering your inner world. To them, fearing death was like fearing the next day's sunrise. It's natural, inevitable, and completely outside your jurisdiction. Instead of fixating on death, they suggest focusing on just living well every day. You've got time. Breathe into your lungs and out. That's a solid start. Now, step four will be laugh a little, even at death. One of the biggest defenses against fear is humor. Even though death is a serious topic, you may still have fun with it. You can also find comfort in the knowledge that your fear need not follow you about for the rest of your life. Consider this. Wouldn't it be more entertaining to make the intermediate chapters of your life book crazy, strange, and happy if death is the story's conclusion? You can certainly fill the pages with some spice, dance parties, and sunbathing, even though you may not have influence over how the book concludes. Final thoughts are so, yeah, death. It's coming for all of us, probably when we least expect it, like a surprise pop quiz from the universe. But to have fear of it, that's just optional baggage you can leave behind. Epictetus knew how to manage that, and now so do you. In the meantime, get out there and live like someone who isn't afraid of what's waiting at the finish line. Smile at the passerby strangers. Wear the cool, happy socks. and eat the really good dark chocolate. After all, you can't escape death, but you can definitely escape living like you're already dead. Thanks for joining me today on the Wise Minds Guy podcast. If you love this episode, even though it's about death and which can be a little bit grim, drop me a review, please, so this podcast can reach more people and grow organically. If you love this episode, of course, please subscribe. And as always, I will see you next week. Ciao for now.